Hey there guys, so today is going to be a little bit of a laid back chatty video. I just want to talk about my fitness goals, where I'm at currently, why I want to work out, why I want to lose weight, why I want to eat healthier, all of these sorts of things. I know I've talked about on my channel before that I want to lose weight, that I need to lose weight, been told by doctors over and over again, all of these things. And I don't by any means think that I am fat. I definitely don't want it to come off like that. I do not think I'm fat, but I do have actually about 30 to 40 extra pounds on me. Thankfully, when I gain weight, it very much evenly distributes. So a lot of people don't even realize that I weigh as much as I do. I weigh 165 pounds, and my ideal weight should really be around the 125 to 135 range. You see my fingers overlap. I am a small framed person, so weighing 165 pounds is not normal. And it's also not really due to my pregnancies, which is kind of a strange aspect to my weight gain. I've had 2 kids. If you are new here, hello, my name is Arianna. Prior to having kids, I always weighed around 150. So I have about 15 extra pounds on me from my pregnancies. I had 5 extra pounds from Rev and 10 extra pounds from Ari. And the initial 25 pounds that I gained my senior year of high school, I gained within 9 months. So it was very rapid without any sort of explanation. I actually been eating healthier. I never lost any of the weight. And then I also started working out after I graduated high school too, and I lost about 5 or 7 pounds, I think, but I was never really able to get past that plateau. So first, to give a little background for those of you that watch our vlog channel or have seen a couple of videos on this channel before, this will be a little bit redundant for you, but also a little bit of some new information too, possibly. I have Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder, and I've been told over and over again that the best thing that you can do is to get yourself in really good shape. If you don't know, there are lots of types of Ehlers-Danlos. I have type 3, which is hypermobility, which I actually feel very lucky that it is that type because it means that I have subluxations the most, meaning that I don't dislocate completely. They pop out and then they pop back in very easily because I'm hypermobile. So like being able to touch my finger to my forearm, things like that. Like I'm just hypermobile, and I used to like turn my arms all the way around when I was a kid, like all these weird things. And like when I would always dislocate my arms, my biggest issue is my shoulders dislocate the most and my hips. So those are like my biggest problem areas. And one of the best things you can do is work out those areas so that you strengthen up the ligaments and the muscles in those sections so that you hopefully have less subluxations. This has been really, I've said over and over again in my vlogs that I want to lose weight, I want to get in better shape. And I've started and then stopped. The only thing I really haven't been able to start for long periods of time is working out. But I feel like after all my doctor's appointments lately and seeing how I can't play on the floor with my kids for a long time anymore, and I have to sit a lot of the times in the chair in the living room because it hurts for me to like sit on the floor or to stand for long periods of time. I'm just sick of saying I'm gonna do it and I don't. And so I'm just at this point now where it's like I'm not making excuses anymore. I'm gonna do it. And I decided I wanted to start a series on this channel because doing the Let's Get Minimal series with you guys has really helped keep me accountable to cleaning up my home. And so I'm hoping that this will kind of carry over, and starting a regular series with you guys talking about updates and how I'm doing, all of those things will help keep me accountable to keep on this right track. I want to hear your guys' feedback though on how often should I do these videos. I can definitely start posting more than one video a week because these type of updates are just going to be like chatty type videos with you guys, so they're going to be super easy for me. But I don't just want it to be like a weekly way, and I don't think I want to do something every week, maybe every other week. But is there anything you guys want to see or want me to talk about? I could do like a special video every so often that may take a little more time, and that would be like the soul video that week. I think my biggest worry with this is if you've read my life story, then you know that I have suffered with eating disorders in my past. I was bulimic for quite a while, and so sometimes getting healthier or focusing on numbers is not a good thing for me. And I don't feel like I don't feel like I've been at that point since before I even got pregnant with Rev, but I don't want to become really obsessive over numbers. For that reason, I don't feel that it's good for me to count calories, and I don't feel that it's good for me to check my weight every single day. I become too obsessive with it. I started doing it for a while, and I never thought about like not eating a lot or throwing up or something like that. I just started not liking if I saw like an extra pound a week later. Like it can become an issue. It's definitely a lifelong struggle, I think, if you've had an issue with it. You have to be careful about what you do and what you don't, what you're focusing on. And so for me, that's one reason I don't want to do weekly weigh-ins, is I don't want to focus on the number. I want to just work out and focus on healthy foods, healthy whole foods, and just keep going until I feel like I'm happy with what I see in the mirror and that I feel strong and confident in my body. And of course I'm going to continue working out, but it won't be as like strict as a regimen as it will be right now when I'm trying to lose weight. Obviously there's a difference between working out and eating to lose weight, working out and eating to maintain, and working out and eating to gain weight. It's three very different things. So I just know that for me, focusing on calories, focusing on how much weight I lose is not going to be a good idea. What else is there? I feel like that's really it so far. I want you guys to come on this journey with me, and I want to just stop saying I'm going to do something and not do it. It's time to get serious, and I've actually, totally forgot to tell you guys. The exercise type that I'm going to be probably doing mainly is Pilates, and I would like to get a membership at like some place so I can swim, because swimming is supposed to be really good for EDS as well. A lot of those that follow us have mentioned that before in past, and actually the video we posted today too on it. And so I would really like to do that, but I don't have any way to swim right now. So if I can like figure out something in the summer to do for that, that'd be great. But otherwise I'm doing like mainly Pilates, which has been really great. This is only my second day doing it. Yesterday I did mainly abs and some butt work, and my abs are so sore today, like really sore. And what's awesome is these workouts are only about like 15 minutes. I'm doing workouts from Blogilates. I'm sure if you watch YouTube, any kind of fitness stuff, or even if you don't, you've probably have heard of her. She's a fairly large workout YouTuber. And her stuff is great. I love that they're like 15 to 20 minute workouts. My heart rate totally gets up, I sweat, but it doesn't affect my asthma. I talked about this in our vlogs that I have exercise-induced asthma. And in past, when I've tried doing workouts that didn't entail like aerobic type things, I didn't really sweat a lot, and I didn't feel my heart rate get up, and I didn't feel sore in the morning. I only felt that way if I was doing like crazy workouts that would affect my asthma. But doing the Pilates, I get all of the sweating and the heart rate's up, and I feel sore the next day like I should, but my asthma is not affected, which is awesome. I love that. So I will link her channel down below if you want to try out some of her workout videos. They'll be down there. And yeah, so I think that's going to be it though. I'm excited. I hope that some of you guys maybe will want to join me on this journey. Maybe this will give you guys some of the push that you need. For so long, I've even, like, if you guys know Elle from the link was here on YouTube, talked to her before, and I'm like, I just feel like I'm never going to have that switch or that thing that finally makes me do it. Like, I just didn't have the motivation, and I feel like I've just finally had that switch, and I don't know why, if it was the doctor's appointments or the not being able to play with my kids like I want to, things like that. And I'm sick of just saying I'm going to do it over and over again and not doing anything. And so this time I'm doing something about it. So don't forget to leave your suggestions in the comments below of what kind of things you want to see in these videos, or if you want to see any special videos that I could do for you around this subject. And let me know if you are planning or are already on a health journey. I want to hear your updates, your successes, things you're struggling with. Maybe I or somebody else can give you the encouragement that you need to get past that struggle. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready. So I am going to leave it at that, and I will see you guys next week with another Let's Get Minimal series.